Why did the Son of God spend 90% of his adult life in total obscurity? We often skip from the temple to the Jordan, but Jesus' silent years as a carpenter weren't a delay. They were the blueprint for his ministry. Discover how his manual labor redefines your daily grind. Before Jesus preached a single sermon and performed a single miracle, before crowds followed him, he worked. For nearly 30 years, the Son of God lived in obscurity. The Gospels barely mention those years. Luke simply says that Jesus grew in wisdom and stature and in favor with God and man. He grew. Even the Son of God submitted to growth. That means something for us. 1. We live in a world obsessed with instant success. But Jesus spent the majority of his life unseen. If obscurity were failure, God would not have designed it that way. Your quiet years are not pointless. They are forming you. Discipline is built in these years. You don't walk into the gym lifting heavy weights. We all know how long that process takes to get really strong, so don't shy away from the building of your character. Humbleness, a major characteristic in Jesus' teachings that a lot of people lack. And don't lose sight of your ultimate goals in life during these years, and don't look down on these times. That leads us to number 2. The work of these years is not beneath you. The Creator of the universe chose manual labor. Carpentry in first-century Nazareth wasn't glamorous. It was physical. It was gritty. It was ordinary. Yet Jesus embraced it. That means your job, your routine, your daily grind is not meaningless. Holiness is not reserved for pulpits. It can be found in workshops, kitchens, job sites, and of service to others. But how you get places in life is after the 9 to 5. It's hard. You're tired. You want to just relax and turn your brain off. But that's how you get stuck. You have to grind and put in the work for your future in those hours. And that leads us to 3. Preparation precedes purpose. When Jesus stepped into public ministry, he didn't hesitate. He spoke with authority. He moved with clarity. He endured opposition with strength. Those silent years shaped that strength. Preparation is rarely dramatic. It feels slow. It feels like nothing is happening. But beneath the surface, God is building depth. Roots grow in silence before trees rise in power. You make the person that can succeed with the right physical and mental abilities in these years of silent preparation when the time comes. We often want the success moment, the baptism, the affirmation, the calling. But we skip Nazareth. We want impact without formation, and influence without obscurity, the fruit without the roots. Jesus didn't skip the process, and neither should we. This video we couldn't dive deep into scripture, because again this part of Jesus' life isn't written about very much at all. There's barely any records of his life during these times, juxtaposed to the 24,000 plus manuscripts during his ministry. But we gather from his teachings and Christian foundations about why the Son of God lived this way for a majority of his life. And the lessons taught from studying it are immensely valuable.